In this video, I will explain the various quiz settings. For this, go to the instructor interface, click on the quiz, go to the quiz settings tab. These are the same settings which popped up when we created the quiz. You can edit it after creating, but please note that quiz settings have to be changed before publishing the quiz. So the quiz name, description can be edited. You can set the duration of the quiz. Under evaluation settings, we have possible negative marks. So for objectively evaluated questions, if the student's answer is wrong, then the student can get negative marks if you enable it here. So there is a distinction between unattempted questions and attempted but wrongly answered questions. At the end of the exam, if you want students to be able to see their marks, you can check this option. If you want them to be able to see the answers, the correct answers at the end of the exam, you can check this. Now coming to the security settings, by default we have this option of randomize the question order. So this is one of the features whereby we make it much harder for over-the-shoulder copying even in a proctored venue. Similarly, we can also randomize the order of options for each student. This is applicable for multiple choice questions. Now coming to this question category settings, this is an advanced feature. I will explain this after talking about various question types in another video. After you change the quiz settings, if any, please don't forget to save the new settings. Let me now specifically show the effect of these two settings, show marks at end and show answers at end. These two settings, it turns out these are special in the sense that you can change the settings even after running the quiz. So right now when we created the quiz and even now, these two options are not checked. So in the students interface in the app, if you go to previous quizzes, it doesn't show the marks. And if you click this, it will show what answer the student has given. The student had given this answer. However, it doesn't show whether this option is correct or not. So now let us go back here, go back. Now the instructor, whenever he or she chooses, can turn on these two options and save it. Okay. Now let us see what happens in the student interface under previous quizzes. So you see here that the marks obtained by the students is shown, and when you click this, it shows that this dot here represents that this option was chosen by the student, and the green color represents that this is the correct answer. One other useful feature under quiz settings is this clone quiz feature. You can clone the entire quiz including all the questions and the settings to another quiz within the same course, or you can also clone across courses for which you are instructor. So just select a course, you can clone it to, let's say, demo 2 and clone it. Done. Okay. And there is also this delete quiz. Of course, if you don't want this quiz, you can delete it. Of course, be very careful before deleting, because all the quiz data, including any student submissions, will all be deleted. So that is it. Quiz settings are quite simple in SAFE, don't you agree?